work? So far so good? Alright, looks like streaming is actually working now. Well, it's your boy Logic here, bringing you another Darkest Dungeon. This is part 4 of our current save. We're on week 14. And we've lost 9 units, 11 units, something like that. We've almost hit the cap for Blood Moon difficulty, so that sucks, but whatever. What can we do? You gotta get those early deaths out of the way anyway. And I didn't expect first try Blood Moon run to go anywhere near well. Alright, so we had some stress relief to do, it looks like. And then we had to just build a new squad. So let's just get the stress relief out of the way. Yeah, you're like maxed out, so let's see, what about you guys? You could probably go for a second tier. You only play cards, that's fine. You'll only do meditation as well. That's disappointing. Well, let's have you do meditation. Let's have you clear your quirk. And then let's have, not there, let's have you go gambling. Let's have you do some disease stuff, because Red Plague is really bad. Pretty sure we already did all this when we last played, we just didn't enter the town. Let's unequip everything. Do we need dodge? Anything that reduces dodge, probably not worth it. -1 speed for the scouting chance is honestly worth it. That has no downsides. -1 speed for 5 accuracy, pretty alright. You have less of a, you're faster, but you're easily moved around. That's fine. Now we need to build a squad. Do we want to attempt to take the boss? Do we think we have enough? Like, if they're not all level 2, I honestly don't think we should. What was our main squad was all women, so it was, we're missing one of our people from our main squad, so we can't do that. So let's build a new squad. We only have 3 people for a new squad. Everybody else is either missing or busy. Okay, stagecoach. What do we got here? Do we have an antiquarian? We do not. We already have one of the rest, so
others will not go.
we don't really have a choice on this squad.
What others will not see.
If we sort by stress, we have to take Man-at-Arms because he's not currently a part of any squad, I think. No, he was. We don't want to take main squad out ever. Like, A squad, it has to always be the same. B squad can kind of just be anybody. Like, I have no issue with B squad being anybody, so let's just go ahead and throw some people down. Because you're A squad, you're A squad, you're A squad. You are the only people that we have available. So, let's sort by activity, so that way they're at the top. You go there. You're melee. Let's see. Okay, so where are you best at? We need to build you for first slot. If we have to build you for front slot or for second slot, we will. Your third slot, your last slot. Okay. We can't do any skills though, so we kind of just have to go with what we got. Because we don't have any money. Yeah, we kind of just have to go with what we got when we don't have any money. Let's make sure. Who do we want to be? Who do we want to have hitting their range skills? Probably you. Who do we want to be really fast? Well, who's our slowest guy? You. So we want you to be fast. Who's going to be taking the most damage? Probably you, because you're in the second slot. Who has our best disarm chance? You. So, just make that a little bit more guaranteed. Alright. I think we're ready. We're as ready as we're ever going to be. If we have extra money, we'll go. And we'll go back and... We have about 2,000 extra, so we can do 2 abilities if we wanted to. So let's go ahead and revise. The only one that really needs revising is probably this guy. Because right now he's okay in the second slot, but he's not... Like, that's the only one that doesn't work in the second slot. Does he have anything else that can work? Dirk Stab works in the second slot, but it takes him forward. Finality takes him backward as well, which really sucks. We don't want Finale either. Like, this dude is designed to move around. If he's not moving around, he's not doing it right. Because he has... Takes him forward 3 times. Or takes him forward 3. He's designed for back slot. For very back slot. So yeah, that's supposed to be Dirk Stab. Finale, Solo. Or just Finale, Solo. Harvest, and Slice Off. Do we have to full kit him? Can we just have him run 2 abilities? Because really that's all we're going to use on him. These are the abilities we're going to use. We're probably never going to use any of the other ones. So he doesn't matter. Do you have any healing capability? You do, but it's not good, so... I just want you to be able to do damage as far as I'm concerned. I need you to do damage. So let's just add that into your kit. What do we not like? Go back moving. I hate it when characters move. We're fine with just about all of this, honestly. Yeah, we don't really care. Alright. We can upgrade something. Would we rather upgrade abilities? I feel like we'd rather upgrade abilities. Like Gunshot and Open Vein. We don't really use anything else out of your stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's get this mission over with. We can actually do some equipment upgrade as well. Just trying to make sure. Do we want the HP and dodge? So basically, do we want 1 extra damage for the minimum and 2 for the max, or would we rather have 5 extra health and 5 extra dodge? I think the dodge is more valuable, honestly. Oh, I could have made things cheaper. I'll worry about that later. Let's go. If we take 2 less torches, we can actually upgrade the last item. Or 2 less torches. Let's just make it cheaper.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
Hey, we can take everything. I should have done the discount sooner. Would have saved us more money, but whatever. I didn't realize I had enough for the discount.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as
Wow,
twisted as
2
my
walls
ambitions.
immediately at the start of the level. That's such trash.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent. Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Man, I don't understand why units exclusively target that slot.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Annihilated. These nightmarish
It's one of the
creatures
very
can be
rare
felled.
situations
They
where
can be
finale
beaten.
actually comes in handy. You
A
just
full
buff it the
pack
whole
often
game.
attracts unwanted
Does all of his
attention.
moves buff his finale? Finale extra 30%, finale extra 30%. Yeah, all of his moves buff finale by 30%. But you can only use finale from the second slot. So that, like, you're more likely to use these 3 attacks if he's in the second slot. So I think, yeah. Maybe you can run him in the 3rd slot, and then you use the...
Watch
You can
your
actually
step.
use the song. I want to touch the body. Body looks well preserved. Item had no effect. Well, I tried to prevent disease, and the game didn't let me prevent disease. Oh, there could be enemies in here. I didn't even think about it. Good thing there wasn't, because it means I don't have to waste any torches.
confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Executed with impunity. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. A fortune waiting to be spent.
Oh, scouting. Pretty good. Another wall? Did we get any shovels? There was already 2 walls. You're telling me there's 3 walls? That's so unlikely.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Love walls. I especially love it when there's lots of walls and the game gives me too many walls. I love too many walls.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen. Ambushed by foul invention.
Why are you so stressed out already? We've barely done anything on this entire level. Well, actually, we're almost done with the levels, but still. You're too stressed out too early, my dude. Treasure is hidden. Man, gotten a lot of food from this level.
The light, the promise of safety.
This dude's gonna die. There's no way. Yeah.
And
He's
now
already
the true
dead.
Test. Hold fast or expire. The blood quickens.
I have no way of saving that unit.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, he has to survive one more turn. Hey, at least he can use his stressing tune.
Precision and power. Their formation is broken.
Oh, wrecked.
Maintain the offensive.
Wrecked with the riposte. Okay, he's officially dead.
Well struck.
Dude, a lot of crits are coming out. I'm kind of happy. Please don't die to the bleed. Please don't die to the bleed. Can we end it before? We might be able to end it before.
A death by inches.
I'm not risking it. Mission's over.
Paths and
Because if I
roads
walk,
bring
there's a
soldiers
chance
and
that the bleed
supplies.
will tick, and the
Let
bleed
them
will
arrive
kill him.
unharried.
So I'm not gonna risk it.
A fresh irritant. The sum.
Okay,
Sanguine
so
memory to
most of
me.
the people are back from their stress relief, which is good. We have to send you to like the maximum. We also have to send you to the maximum. You won't do maximum. Well, that's some BS. Well, can we upgrade the minimum one more time? Or the secondary? Just to make it a little better. And then let's do you there. Okay. I think the main squad is up, so let's do the boss fight again. Hopefully we don't lose the entire main squad this time. That's not the right order. That's the right order. What's the item? Very rare. Damage against Eldritch, bleed resist, but you lose max HP. That seems... We can do a different boss fight. Hellion only. Debuff resist, so you bleed more often, you get debuffed more often. But you're better in the darkness? That seems really bad. Both of these are bad. I'd like to wait for a better relic, honestly. Do we send a different squad out and just wait for a better relic? Because the relics change every time we do a mission. So this won't be the same thing next time. Because minus 20% max HP really sucks. Do we have 4 units to send out? We do have 4 units. We can send out a new squad. Let's send out a different squad and do a different mission. Something like that will work. Let's get some new units. We already have all of those. So that sucks. So this is the squad we're rocking, I guess. Because I'm not taking the Abomination again. He's like such a detriment to this team. Abomination sucks. Alright. I mean, you're melee. You're like ranged melee mixed. You need to go second slot. Is there anybody who can go first slot? I literally don't have a single unit that can go first slot. Abomination can go first slot. Can he use any of his stuff in the first slot? Nope. He can't. Unless he transforms. Can we build a first slot bounty hunter? Is it possible? Because right now your first slot, which one? That targets the back row. We can replace that. Yeah, we can just go for finish him instead. Or go for the stun. Yeah, let's just go for the stun. Then he works in the first slot now. You work second slot. You also have an armor upgrade, so you're a little better in the second slot. You only work in third, and then you work in the last slot. Alright, this squad's as good as it's gonna get for going out. Just make sure they got some upgraded abilities. Let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade your heal, your abyssal artillery, and your stab. Let's upgrade your entire kit that the one that we use at least, and the one that we're using. We don't use any of that. What are we currently using on you? Let's upgrade your Hound Rush, your Mark, and your heal. Don't really care about your buff. Okay. I think we're set for a normal mission, not a boss fight mission. Because we're going to take the main squad on the boss fight mission. Let's go ahead and take all relics off and put them on these units. So you need ranged skill, Since you do have a stun skill, you can use a stun skill. Speed, who needs to be faster? Not really any of them need to all be all that fast. Well, who would we like to go first then? Probably the Houndmaster. So, out of everybody, we'd like to have the Houndmaster. Oh man, since you're in the second slot, I would really like you to have the Deathblow resistance. Who's our second best trap disarm? In fact, all of these guys are pretty good at trap disarms. So just put it on the front guy. Oh, he loses speed when when he gets that. That's fine. We want him to go last anyway, because we want this guy to go first, so that way he marks the enemy, and then we want this guy to go last. Where is he at? Yeah, we want the bounty hunter to go last anyway. So that works just fine. What do we get? Bounty hunter only. Extra speed, extra dodge. That's just a really good thing. I think we're set. We don't really need anything else. So far, this streaming session is going pretty good. We haven't lost anybody. We almost lost somebody, but that's just because jesters. I think jesters are bad. Oh, a straightforward path too. Nice. Those don't normally end out very well, so I'd rather not risk it.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
So get that mark off. Let's do a sacrificial stab just to weaken the enemy. Then we want... He can't even hit that back slot. That's lame.
Dazed.
Dang.
Reeling. About to break.
I hate it when they get crits, but the crits are super weak and it stresses out my team so much.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Be gone, fiend.
Pretty solid fights so far. We might be ready for the boss fight. I don't know if this is gonna be my like full-on secondary team, but it seems like a pretty good team. Because we got 3 marks, and then the range dude is solid. Just pull you to the front.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
You're gonna get 1 stressful incantation, and then you're done for. I don't really want to waste a high damage pistol shot on it. Oh no. Let's move you to the back, where you belong. Let's do some damage to just about everybody, just to weaken them all.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
His abyssal artillery isn't going to be useful for the rest of the fight anyway. No point in moving him back. There's no move we really need.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And Ornate, you always get diseases from these. Well, who do we think can handle... I mean, you're already maxed on stuff, so I honestly don't care about you. we have any bleed resist? Nope. Hey, we can kill ourselves again if we really want to. Let's not. That sounds like an awful idea. We had 0 survivors the last time we did one of those. I'd rather not have 0 survivors again. The enemies are always so much faster than my team. It's insane. No, we didn't move him back. We forgot to. Wow, you missed 2 and they dodged once. Stop reducing the torch level. Alright, I should have had him heal himself. Probably would have been a good idea to have him heal. Guard ally. Let's do that. Wow.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Wow, you better not bleed yourself. You fucking bled yourself, you idiot. Good miss. I'm proud to have that person on my team. Oh my god. That's the most insane crit I've ever seen.
Annihilated.
Dang, he's permanently weaker for the rest of the quest. That's annoying. 100% of room battles, which means we probably have like 1 more room left.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. Masterfully executed.
Solid hit. Oh, I still pulled the body up. Amazing. We can't kill unless we mark, so. Minus protection. Do they even have any protection? I don't even think they had any protection to begin with.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands. executed with impunity.
Dang, it's gonna make us go all the way to the end. That's fine though. More loot. Some stress recovery. Alright, who do we need positive stats on? Oh, we didn't get any positive stats, but we did. As long as it wasn't a negative thing, doesn't bother me. We're getting a lot of journal entries this time around.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Just attack everybody equally. That's whatever. That's fine.
Eradicated.
All we need is the Abyss Lord to go. There we go.
Decisive pummeling.
Wiped. We only have one person who needs stress relief, because the rest of them are pretty alright.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, don't care about that. And let's see. 5 out of 6, which one do we have here? 3 out of 4. I mean, maybe taking these back are... I mean, those don't sell, because those aren't even a thing you can buy. So...
More bones returned to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Yeah, the notes aren't listed anywhere in the treasures collected, so...
A fresh irritant, to some. A sanguine memory to me.
We did good on stress for that last match, so we don't really have a whole lot of stress relief needing to be done. And the main squad is fully ready to go. Let's unequip everything. Let's get the main squad together. Hellion first slot, you second slot, yep. So what's the reward this time? Immune to death by Crimson Curse. Don't know what Crimson Curse is. Crusader only. Well, so less stress, death blowers. So you bleed and blight more often, but you have better virtue chance, better less stress, and you can survive death blow. That's honestly not that bad. It's a pretty solid one. If we can manage to kill the boss. We could just do like a standard medium mission as well. It doesn't have to be the boss fight. Like extra dodge of torches above and you stun more often. Or You're better with blight all around, but you bleed more often. Or we could do this. This seems like a really bad idea, though. I really want to do one of the boss fights, though, but we can just do a medium mission. I see no reason not to. Oh, this boss fight seems pretty good. I like the Crusader item. So let's just do this one. But we need to improve skills first. So you're good. You're good. Are all of you using level 2 gear? You are. We could make it so we can get higher level perks. Oh, we don't actually have enough. Let's go ahead and do the exchange. We don't want shields. We want to spend our highest one, which is shields. We want to spend a lot because we want paintings. 60 of them for 10 paintings. Oh my god, that's a lot. How many paintings do we need? We needed like exactly that. We need 9 paintings. To get 9 paintings using shields, we need to do 54 shields. To get 9 paintings using paper, we can't even get enough of that. 9 paintings using bust. I would much rather use the bust, just because that's way cheaper.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Alright. Let's sell the stun skill thing. That's for bounty hunter only. So who do we need to have them hit their ranged attacks the most? Probably you. You're probably most in danger of dying. Yeah, so I think we'll do that. Let's take an extra shovel just in case. I think it's probably a solid, like, we're overstocking. It's probably solid loadout though.
I had collected many rare and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house. There is method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I even gave you move resistance. That's sad.
A death by inches. Death waits.
Really?
For the slightest lapse in concentration. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Alright, my controller was dead, so... Wow, a trap respawned. What's our best trap? Disarm. Hillian. Let's just avoid the wall, because you don't know how many of those we're gonna run into.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, I just messed up. I just realized. We brought a shield breaker on a medium mission. We can't rest. We're not allowed to rest. I refuse. Using the resting log is not going to be worth it.
That cuts on its own.
Because we're going to have a bad time if we
Press
rest.
this advantage. Give them no quarter. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Good thing we brought a support. because I'm not resting on this
Seize
mission.
this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Pretty good stress relief. Means we don't need to rest all that much more. Man, they're just barely not gonna die, and it's really sad. Well, now they're guaranteed dead, so there's no point in finishing them off.
A momentary abatement. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light? Nature herself, a victim to the spreading.
Turns out we would have had to deal with the wall either way. Oh, there's enemies in here. I forgot to check. Oh, we surprised them. Amazing. Oh, they're blight enemies. Oh, they can still be blighted though.
Destroyed. The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Okay, that guy's dead.
How quickly the tide turns.
Okay, we gotta spend some time healing now.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Oh. Well, aren't I glad I got rid of that disease cure?
Lawlessness will find no clemency in this place.
We really gotta rest, just to clear up some space. But I really don't want to. We'll rest at the intersection. And I'm not happy that I have to rest. I mean, I don't need to rest because I could get rid of the note and I could merge these two stacks, but I have too much food on me. I might as well as use it. I can clear up even more space if I get rid of the log. And then get rid of like a stack of food. Alright. Who's ready to fight some snakes? Unless I can prevent a night attack. If I can prevent a night attack, that'd be amazing. Wow, so many diseases. Yeah, just get another one. Why not? What'd you get this time? Alright, and we don't need to use torches before resting, because resting reignites your torches anyway.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
Alright, let's just make sure, let's see if we can prevent night invasions. Can't be marked. Yes. Prevent nighttime ambush. I think that works on the thing. Not 100% on it. And then let's just reduce as much stress as we can. Remove disease. I don't know if he even had a disease, but doesn't hurt, I guess. Do we have anything else we can do? I don't think we do. Alright, let's hope that preventing the night invasion worked.
A blazing star is born.
Nope, it did not work.
As the firelight fades, ghastly memories gather their strength.
7 flashback battles. She must navigate a series of 7 flashback battles while camping. 1 battle per camp. Once these battles are completed, she can camp peacefully forever. Oh, it's not 7 on the same shield breaker as well. I didn't realize there was only 7 of them. I thought it was just a... Because this is why I hate it. Because it's so much stress. It stresses out the unit so hard. And I don't think we have any de-stealth, which really sucks. You can't de-stealth it. They're so strong and tanky as well. That unit's dead. I have nothing that can de-stealth, not even on the shield breaker as well, so I don't know how this really works. Like, how do you do this battle if you can't de-stealth the enemy? Does the stealth only last for a certain amount of time? Okay, it only lasts for a little while. That's fine. Oh, we do have a de-stealth. But it hit the wrong unit because, right. Stop. Right, the unit's guard, the stealth unit was guarded, so we couldn't de-stealth it. Alright, we need to cure some stats. Whoa. Their resolve was tested because they're dumb.
Injury. Find it in no short supply.
Cool. That thing's dead. Oh my god, I hate these units. You're buffed, but I'm still gonna try it. Cool. It's game over.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
That has 3 turns, this has 2, so we'll get out of this one. Do we have anti-venom? We do. I didn't realize we had anti-venom.
Watch your step.
We do have lots of shovels. Alright, I think we focus the slimes. It's just gonna make this fight that much longer if we don't focus the slimes. We don't have a lot of torches left. Maybe we should have brought more. Actually, we have a fair bit of torches left. Let's go ahead and hit the slime.
Be gone, fiend.
1 damage, then 1 damage crit. Sick crit. Fine, I didn't want to heal you anyway. I really was only doing it to heal the other 2.
Executed with impunity.
Okay, that unit's dead, which is nice. Yeah, just stress the person who's already super stressed. Much appreciated. 10 blight damage. What's your health at? You're dead.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Just trying to get some heals out of the way.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
That's why we saved enough food for them to do a hunger. Man, we're gonna be out of torches by the time we hit the boss fight, which is gonna suck. Oh, there's a torch. Nice. Do we need another shovel? I can't even look. Not at the moment, but that doesn't mean we're never gonna need another shovel. We don't care about the notes, like, at all. Shut up, I'm trying to read a note. 2 out of 6. Oh, they're different chapters. We'll probably end up having another food thing. If we don't, we'll just eat before the end. I want to take the notes with me. The scales are worth nothing, value-wise. And I'm never gonna take scales on a mission. And it's unlikely we'll have another shovel thing, because we've already done 4 of them on this mission. I think 5 actually, something like that. We've done a lot. If there's another shovel, then I blame the game. I don't blame myself.
Another one falls.
Start laying into that one. Okay, we can use
this expedition at least promises success.
Okay, now we just start getting rid of notes, because fuck the notes. Rubies are too valuable to just be leaving there. Yeah. Start leaving notes behind.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Dude, we've contracted so many diseases on that one unit. And it's almost dead.
Impressive.
Nice crit. The only one that needs stress relief at the moment is freaking the Snake Man. Snake Man who's is dumb and always needs stress relief. to make our life slightly a little easier, since we hardly did any damage on that rotation. We need to at least do some damage when we rotate all the way around. I'm hopeful that, yeah, okay, I was hopeful that that did exactly 3 damage, because I wanted it to finish off. I didn't want to have to actually waste a higher damage move. But now we just go all in on this guy. He should be dead by now. Yep. Goodbye notes.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
And since we need to clear space anyway, because it's boss fight time.
Twisted and maniacal, a slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
No. Don't stick my mans in the pot. We can't stun the pot, but that's all I can do because this unit got moved up too
much. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, I'm just gonna start blighting the main person. Man, I don't have enough damage to get somebody out of the pot. Like, it's gonna take another rotation. Wow, they took half their health and damage, oh my god. What's your stun resist? Pretty much maxed. Let's get some heal on you. They're just gonna chuck you into the pot again, but... Shut up, stop being so negative.
A powerful blow.
Oh, different one into the pot. Okay, we can't let this just keep happening. Really wish it didn't damage every single one of our turns. If it damaged on its own turn, that'd be cool. But it damages on every single one of our turns. We can't get you out. You're gonna go into death mode. There's no way. Yeah, you're going into death mode. How much health does the Hellion have? Holy shit.
Blurred vision.
Can't believe the Hellion is still alive in there. Dude, how is the Hellion still? Oh, there we go. It finally died. Okay, how much blight do you have? Only 5 points, really? Can't believe you only have 5 points of blight. Okay, let's get you off death door. Please don't chuck. Oh, they were stunned. I didn't realize we actually got a stun off. Okay, they're gonna shove you into the pot. The Hellion again? Really? If we kill the boss, it gets rid of the pot, I'm pretty sure. So we just have to kill the boss.
Leave her corpse to rot, consumed by the spores she spawned. the turning point.
May not meditate while in town. In town will only... Why do you guys only do that one thing?
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
You need to do max stress relief. And let's just make max stress relief. Oh, it's not better, it's cheaper. Okay. A few of you are on 4. But it's just so expensive, I don't really feel like it. Hey, we have a few rank 3s now, finally. Let's do some disease reduction. And then we have lots of money left. That's pretty good. Didn't unequip all of them. We have all of those. We do need to increase our roster size eventually. No reason in not doing it now. Alright, we have lots of papers as well. I think that's it for this episode, though. I don't think we're going to go any further. We killed one of the bosses. That was solid. Next time, we'll continue working on our extra guys.